You ready?
I'm ready. Week 26 and a half. Or is it week 27? I don't know where I'm going.
It was a Labor Day weekend, aka also birthday celebration weekend, so we took a little bit of time off, and now we're going to get back to work. Dad already started running some of the PEX lines for us, and we're going to start hooking stuff up.
All right. Do it.
Alright, so we already have some PEX run through the floor joists and everything. Obviously the red's hot and the blue's cold. And these are our mana blocks. I have one for each floor. And it's like a circuit breaker for the water lines. So we just gotta hook everything up to this. These are the elbows. I went with the stainless steel. I had to order these online because nobody carries them. These are like the best of both worlds between the brass and the plastic fittings. The brass fittings have their downsides. For one, like the elbows are like a tight 90, so it's like a hard angle that the water has to go around, and also they do have potential of breaking. They're a little bit on the brittle side. And the plastic ones are shaped like this, but because of being plastic, they have a thicker wall, so it constricts the water more. So these are Bochart, I think the name is.
Chart?
Yeah, Bochart.
Oh. Bochart.
Yeah. And I saw a video about them, and I was like, well, that's what I'm going with.
The ones that sharded.
And Dad labeled these, so this is the upstairs tub.
For our bed, or the one off of our bedroom?
For Dad.
Oh, okay.
Ours is going to have its own water heater, so that's upstairs. So bath number 2, shower, hot. It's this one, right? So we'll stick this right here. So we'll cut it right about
Oh, and that looks short.
here.
Better too long than too short, right?
These are the ones we want.
Are they the same? So what's the difference between a big one and a little one?
The diameter.
Yeah, but what do you use the big ones on?
The fatter pipe. See how this is a big pipe going? That's the supply going to the mana block. This is the cold coming out of the mana block to go to the water heater, and then the hot coming back in from the water heater. So we want to stick the ring on first, and shove this up into the end of it, slide the ring down so it's about in the middle of the board part, then use this tool well, I got it locked. Stick the tool in there. Yeah.
Try again.
Right. And switch them sides.
Okay.
Stick the tool on there. And then.
Is it just one time you do that and it's tight?
Yeah, but I gotta get the right position and
Oh. Now this is important because if it's not tightened correctly, you're gonna have a flooded house, right? Yeah?
Yeah. So with the pecs, luckily, if I cut it a little too short, it's flexible so I can still move it around.
Oh, did you cut it too short?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Don't get whacked in the face.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
Now that we have the elbow one, I'm gonna figure out. Actually, let's put this on first.
What?
So these is what ties into the mana block. We're gonna figure out how long a piece of PEX we need for that.
You want it to be straight, right?
Ish. Maybe because of my OCD.
That's what I was gonna say because I
functionality.
Yeah.
So like right there at the end, we'll cut that off.
So this.
Yep. So you just pull that apart. We need two of these on there. One for the elbow, one for the mana block. Stick it together. Stick this in the end.
And then tighten it.
Yep. So you don't want to be right at the edge.
In the middle.
But you don't want to
right?
be too far out. Yeah. So like maybe a
quarter
inch.
of an inch.
Yeah. Away.
So that's not quite a quarter of an inch, though. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's not bad. You got a little room for error.
So you just do one pump and it's done?
Yeah, the whole way closed.
Done.
So see how it's loose yet? It's because this tightens down on it.
So you don't want it to move at all?
Well, we'll tighten those more.
What do you tighten them with?
The pliers.
Okay.
Hand tight's probably good, but we'll go back with the pliers and get them a little snugger.
Okay, so now we do the washer.
Got what this one says?
Yeah.
Washer? Yep.
Where'd the stickers go? Here. Label. Hold on. Where? Dishwasher. Clothes washer. Hot. Right there. What is a bar sink? Man, they're telling us we need to have all kinds of stuff in here.
I love how they have like everything. Normally it's like, well,
what's laundry lab?
I guess if you have
a sink in there?
Yeah.
Oh. Who has a vegetable sink? Oh, we need to make sure we have a bath bidet in the master bathroom.
Hot water bidet?
Hot water bidet, yes.
Man, I don't know. 115 degree water spraying at my butthole might not be the most comfortable thing in the world.
It's called sanitization. Can I try this one?
Yep. Are you? Let's try this other cutter. I mean, that's a little bit more designed for big pipe, I think. This should be slightly...
What is it?
Extra blades.
Oh, okay.
So this one doesn't ratchet, you just squeeze it.
Oh, okay.
So get your 90.
The small one.
Yeah, not the big ones.
Okay. And they're both the same, right?
Yep, pull this down.
Straight.
Yep, hold it in place where it looks like it's lined up.
And I have to remember that this is going in. So probably like right here, kind of?
You're lining up with this one.
Oh. Oh, well, good thing you... So there. So like right here. Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. And then I just slice it?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Just like that. Okay.
That's probably easier than the ratcheting one.
Yeah. Okay.
So you gotta stick your ring on first. Don't forget that.
So I didn't really get to see how you did the ring. Does it matter? You want the crampy part to go on the outside, right? But you want this in first, right? Yes?
No, you gotta put the ring on first. Slide it up.
And then this?
Yep. And then slide the ring down. So we're like an eighth to a quarter above.
So like right there.
Yep.
Okay.
Let me hold it in place for you. It makes it easier.
Well, so I wasn't quite sure how you did this.
Close it the whole way.
It is?
And then open it.
Okay, so, oh, I put it in here?
Yep.
Okay. No, I just
squeeze it the whole way.
Oh, shoot. Hold on. Dang it. Hold on. Well, if it could slide off, it can slide back. That's good, right?
Yep.
Is that
Yep.
a quarter of an inch?
Now we'll stick this one in here.
And do that one. Voila! Hot water for the clothes washer and bathroom number 2. So these are done. Well, not done. What we have fished is done, right?
Yep.
What else we need to do yet?
We got another mana block upstairs that has some lines run to it that we can hook up now.
So what else do we need to hook up to this yet? Everything?
Well, let me think. We got the washer, his shower, kitchen sink, dishwasher. We have this shower right here beside you.
Okay.
And the bathroom vanity behind you.
Okay. And then what about the cold? So I guess it would be cold water for everything over here?
Yep, all the blues are cold, so...
Well, yeah, so cold water for all of these, right?
Not these two. These are going to be run from upstairs.
Okay.
But we're going to have the kitchens, we already have the kitchen sink cold, so then
the ice
we have
maker.
the ice maker cold.
So the bathroom here?
Yeah, the downstairs bathroom shower cold, downstairs bathroom vanity cold.
And the kitchen.
And, outside spigots.
Well, what about the kitchen? Oh, duh, the kitchen's already done.
Yeah. And the toilet. The toilet downstairs, and then we'll put one here for outside spigots.
Okay. Let's go do the upstairs. All right. Week something, I don't know, but I am getting ready to unbox and assemble the daybed swing that we got. So it's just been kind of odds and ends, not much fun things going on. Electrical, plumbing, and doing the fittings for different things that we need to make sure that it holds the weight of it. So a daybed swing means that it needs to be able to hold me when I'm sleeping peacefully in the middle of the night. But yeah, so other than that, we have electricity now running to the house. We came out and did that today, and then yesterday we had our 400 amp service put on. Put on, is that how you say it?
Sure.
Yeah. Assembled, I don't know. But yeah, so as you can see, where the path leads is where the wire is buried. And that is where all of the lightning happens. So, but yeah, so still working hard to get to our inspection, our framing inspection, and then once that's done, it's on. So, all right, well, let's go get this day bed done. The HVAC has been awful busy themselves too, so this is where the air conditioning unit will be seated. So this is going to go sideways at the opposite end of the porch. This is just where the FedEx guy dropped it for us. So I will follow the directions and see where I can get. So this one actually came with chains to hang it from, and we are going to modify it ourselves so it's hanging from ropes to make it look prettier. I'm not sure how we're doing that. I'm just putting it together. Oh, I need your knife again. We have been focusing strictly on the porch the past 2 days. So we have got all of the light boxes ready. So our inspection for electric is on Monday. So once they come and they tell us that we're good to go, we will get the soffit put on. Lights popped in, they'll be good to go. And Sean here is working on installing the front porch lights. Pop that baby up there. I think something's wrong with the picture here. Well, I guess everything can't always go as planned. So as you can see, we somehow managed to get unmatching front porch lights. But the good thing is that these are the same lights that we bought for the back deck as well. And the back deck one, we had them kind of just dispersed out. That one was black. So we're going to put 2 black ones out front, which honestly I think the black is going to look better out front. And the chrome one will go out back. And then I guess we forgot to buy a backdoor garage light, so we gotta go get another one of those. Will that one be black or chrome?
I didn't even know they made different colors. They came off the same shelf, and then they had the silver ones on display. I thought they were all the same.
Well, that means that...
And of course she wants to swap out the one that I already hung, so...
Yeah, well, I think the black looks
She likes
good.
making more work. I think she forgets that she says she wanted to move in by Thanksgiving.
Hey. Happy wife, happy life. No, I'm just kidding. That's not how it works. I love you.
I love you too. How about happy spouse, happy house? But it'd be easier if we had a house first.
Yeah, so why don't you get on that? It's a new weekend and we're back to work. Yeah, what are we doing today?
We're going to continue working on some plumbing and electrical. We have most of the downstairs plumbing done and some of the upstairs. Did you show them that already?
We did. The plumbing?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Or the mana block, since
Yep.
we got that stuff hooked up. So we got just about everything except for the outside spigots hooked up here in the first floor. And I'm going to go hook up the rest of the stuff on the second floor, which is mostly just our bathroom. And while I do that, I'm going to get Christina working on some wiring. Now the tricky part about that is when it comes to the wiring stuff, like my plan is up there, and it's really difficult to describe like what I have in mind. So I came up with an idea to help her out.
Colored Sharpies. We're gonna color all over the walls with these babies.
So I figure I can just, run around the walls and make some different colored marks so that she knows where to drill the holes and feed the wire to. So we're gonna give that a shot. So this color will be for the living room wire.
Okay.
Now this is cheating time because Dad already drilled the holes for it here, but I'm just gonna go across all the studs. Where the wire goes. So now, since this is so thick and we don't want to drill through all that, we are going to go down into the crawl space.
Oh, there's already a hole there. Okay.
And then up and back down here.
And then over. Well.
And then up here.
Up and back down there?
Yeah.
So I don't know. Okay, we'll figure it out. While he grabs the wire, let's go find the puppy. We're doing a weekend see how we like it trial for this little guy over here. He's practically ours already. Hi, Moog. Hi. Mowgli. He's a curious little guy, but he's a good boy. And Jackson approves. All right, back to seeing where Sean's at. His status is. The handy dandy roller wheel. And that keeps it in place, right?
Yeah. Alright. So I decided just to go with 12 gauge wire for all these receptacles. Is it a little bit more expensive and a lot more of a pain in the butt? Yeah, but I figured if we ever need to upgrade to 20 amp, then it's easy to do. All you gotta do is swap out the breaker and the receptacles.
It's just Sean being extra again. Extra cautious.
So now we want to fish these through all these holes.
So what do the colors mean then?
And so you know where the wire goes. Which wire goes where. Alright, now when you get to a box.
Hey!
You want, you know, about this much wire like sticking out of the box.
Okay, so you put it in the box?
Yeah, it has these little knockout tabs.
Okay.
Here in the top. You drop it down in. And it'll stick about that much wire out.
Well, what about that extra?
Now I like to just pull a little extra and just kind of
put it behind
fold it over, yeah, like behind the box, so that if you ever have to like make a repair, then you have a little extra wire to work with. So there's your extra, and cut it off about here. And fish that down.
So the next one, I start out with a long piece in there. The long piece sticking out from the other side. My extra, and then I feed it to the next one.
Yep, you'll start by moving your roll over here.
Yeah.
And then you pull it around that way.
Yep. Okay.
And do the same thing. Now once we get that all fished, once it's all done, we're going to need to put wire staples.
Yeah.
And then I just take this extra wire and shove it inside the box so it's out of the way for the drywall.
Cool. All right, so you are going to show me how to drill the holes.
Yep. Now we're over in the office, Christina's office, and I went around and marked the route for where the wire is going to go. All those little purple marks on the wall. So the reason that, you know, I wanted to make sure they're all the same height is when you're pulling the wire, it's a lot easier if it's straight than if you're up and down. It's going to create a lot of extra friction and make it harder.
Yeah.
Plus, if we know that all the wires where they go to the studs are 20 inches, if we ever go to do any renovations on the house, we know that, well, it's 20 inches from the floor, there could be a wire there.
Okay.
Also, it's important when you're drilling these that you want to drill in the center of the stud. It's going to be a little bit trickier even with the 2x4 studs. These are, you have a little bit more meat, but if you're within like 1.25 inches of the edges, then you need to put a metal nail plate over it so when they're hanging the drywall, they don't accidentally, you know,
Nick your
screw
wire.
into the the wire.
Oh.
So you just want to get straight back from that mark, center of the stud about, and
Okay, we need to do one in that one or no?
nope, because we have the wire coming up here. So we're going to start with this box and we're going to go the whole way around till we get beside the window and then drop down.
All right.
To avoid all those jack studs.
Yes. All right, my turn. Here, in the middle, right?
Yep.
Well, that went through a lot smoother than I thought it was gonna. So how do I do when it doesn't fit?
We can
Start here.
Here, we can grab a different drill.
Yeah, I still think I like the other one better. I'll use that one when I need tight spaces. And then this one. It melted a little of the box. That's okay, right?
The more you keep the drill bit straight, the easier it is going to be to pull the wires.
Well, it's hard for me sometimes. John's back and he brought the goodies.
I'm back.
We already unloaded most of the trailer, but we have got these stairs. We've got a lot of, what is that, the
Trim.
The trim and the downspouts.
Railings and spouting porch.
And the stairs. I hope you really like the style we chose. We're all about our skulls and roses. Just kidding. But yeah, so we've been unloading this. This stuff is heavy. Don't hurt your back. Jackson, move.
I lost my shoe.
Danny and Nina definitely want to come down. They said,
I'm telling we got plenty of wood for a bonfire. Alright, so turn it sideways. And I can lift this like I did the last time. You ready? Where are we going with this? Oh, yeah. Is this one slideable?
Yeah.
Once we get it in?
Well, I'm Mowgli, and I'm here to stay. I'll see everybody next week. Because as if I had a chance of not being able to stay. They knew they were keeping me the whole time. Just look at me. How could they say no? So cute. And I'm such a good boy. Bye.